My name's Randall Alford, and my wife Deborah and I first came to the school almost 17 years ago, or maybe a little over 17 years ago. I lose track. We've had our two older children. Both have completed the graduation process and received their diploma. Our youngest son is still here, has his last year going on right now. We came to this school because we knew, in particular, our oldest son was very bright and filled with imagination and creativity. And he was attending a wonderful Montessori school up in Evergreen, which every time I stepped on the campus, my heart opened and sang and said, oh, I wish I'd had this when I was a kid. But what I didn't know was, as he was moving forward through the grade levels at this school, there is this increasing emphasis on compliance and preparation for being mainstreamed into preparatory schools and so on. And it was literally making him sick. He was unhappy, his stomach was upset all the time, and everyone was suggesting, well, you could give him this drug or that drug, and we got him a tutor and all this stuff. A friend of ours gave us I believe it's a yellow postcard that AVS had sent out. And she said, I think you might be interested in this. And my wife saw it, and I think she called Larry that same day, arranged for an interview. And within a matter of days, our two older children were enrolled. And my background is I was a public school star. I was valedictorian in a class of 700. Here in Colorado, I went on to an Ivy League school where I graduated summa cum laude. I came out of school unhappy, disconnected, had no idea who I was. Everything about myself was predicated on meeting other people's expectations, grades, the affirmation of a system. And I spent probably a good 15 years trying to figure out who I was and what I wanted to do as an adult. And I love the idea of not disconnecting our kids from their sense of self, their sense of purpose, and their sense of passion. And yet I was still scared, because all I knew was academics. And I've often told the story over the years. It took me a good 3 years to relax into and trust this wonderful environment here at AVS. Our kids have thrived. We're proud of every one of them, even the one who's here listening to me, and I shouldn't be saying this while he's in the room. But just as Mrs. said, this school honors kind of the unique brilliance of each child and encourages it. And we all have our unique gifts, we all have our unique ways of being in the world, and unlike most schools, we're affirmed in those characteristics here.